Welcome. My name is Valentina Orjuela and then my partner is Karol López. In this video, we talk about the statistical process control of manufacturing tablets for antiretroviral therapy.
The solution data from 2015 showed process improvement revealed by CPK and PPK equal to 2.19 and 1.99 respectively. Overall, the control charts and capability index show the variability of the process in special cases. Additionally, it was possible to point out the opportunities for process changes, which are fundamental for understanding and supporting a continuous improvement environment. In this study, the manufacturing process of lamivudine and sidobudine tablets was evaluated using statistical process control tools. These medicines are manufactured by the Fundação para o Remédio Popular Shopping Tavares de Lima laboratory and are distributed free of charge to patients infected with HIV by the Minister of Health National Program. Date of 5,029 batches manufactured from 2012 and 2015 were collected. The critical quality attributes of weight variation, uniformity of dosage units, and dissolution were evaluated. Process stability was assessed using control charts and the capability indices CP, CPK, PP, and PPK, which means process capability adjusted for non-centered distribution, potential, and global capability of the process, and potential process capability adjusted for non-centered distribution respectively. We're evaluating 3TC dissolution data from 2013 revealed a non-centered process and lack of consistency compared to another years, showing CPK and PPK lower than 1.0 and the chance of failure of 2,183 in 1 million tablets. Introduction. Despite the Brazilian government's efforts to control acquired immunodeficient syndromes, AIDS, the number of infected patients has increased. Between 1998 and June 2019, 960,058 cases were reported in the country. Although the new HIV infection index has been decreasing in the previous 5 years, with a national detection rate of 0.18 cases per 1,000 population in 2018 globally, this index has remained stable in the same period with nearly 0.23 per 1,000 infected population. Fighting HIV requires the combination of at least 3 antiretrovirals, being 2 from different classes. The most common antiretroviral therapy is the combination of sidobudine, a reverse transcriptase inhibitor, and lamivudine, a nucleic acid synthesis inhibitor. ACT and 3TC are products and must be metabolized to their triphosphate metabolites of pharmacology activity. 3TC and ACT immediate release tablets are manufactured using a direct compression method by Fundação para o Remédio Popular Shopping Tavares de Lima. The medicines are distributed free of charge through the Health Minister program. One of the features of this therapy is the significant intersubject variability of treatment. ACT has been associated with hematologic toxicity, including neutropenia and severe anemia. These effects being concentration dependent. Additionally, the highest prescribed dose should be administered in patients with an average weight about 40 kilograms, aiming to minimize these adverse effects. Thus, the product quality consistency is critical to minimize unacceptable in vivo variability and consequently therapeutic drug failure. The correct good manufacturing practices from FDA requires a statistical process control, quality tools to measure and analyze variability of the manufacturing process. They also recommend by the other pharmaceutical regulatory guidelines such as the ACG pharmaceutical quality systems. The manufacturer must gain enough process knowledge by detecting sources, variability, amplitude, and their impact on product quality attributes. This is a paradigm shift in process evaluation towards a national scientific-based approach, in contrast with standard practice, which covers a mere comparison of the data collected with a critical quality attributes specification. The person studied aimed to provide insights into total manufacturing process variability by retrospective data analysis of 529 batches manufactured by FURP between 2012 and 2015. For this purpose, the following CQA were evaluated: weight variation, uniformity of dosage units, and dissolution.
Materials and methods. Materials. FURP kindly provide the retrospective data of 529 batches of 3TC and 8ST tablets manufactured between 2012 and 2015. Weight variation, uniformity of dosage units, and dissolution were the CQA selected. In the table 1 is the 3TC and ACT table batches manufactured between 2012 and 2015 by year. The methods. The direct compression process was used to manufacture the tablets. The drug substance and excipients were previously saved, transferred to a 200 kilograms capacity V blender with later blend homogenizations for 15 minutes at 13 RPM cycles. Magnesium stearate was also saved and added to the other components of the formulation in the UV blender and mixed for an additional 5 minutes. The parameters. The parameters used on coating step were spray gun nozzle for 1.2 millimeter diameter, a gun to bit distance of 25 centimeters, atomizing a pressure of 13.6 psi, 8 revolution 4 minutes, band coating rotation speed, 16.5 degree inlet air temperature, 14.5 to 14.8 degree tablet bed temperature, and coating time between 14 and 16 minutes. Critical quality attributes CQA. One is the weight variation. The weight variation of 3TC and ACT tablets was performed according to the Brazilian Pharmacopoeia 5th edition, chapter 5. Briefly, a total of 20 tablets per batch were weighted using a digital balance. The criteria are met when no more than 2 tablets differ from the mean by plus or minus 5%, and no unit differs in weight more than plus or minus 10% of the mean. Dissolution test of the 3TC and ACT tablets We performed according to the Brazilian Pharmacopoeia 5th ed. and Visa 2010. Briefly, the conditions were USB apparatus to 15 revolutions per minute, 900 milliliters, and 13.0 plus or minus 0.5 degrees Celsius purified water, using DTAs and ethylic technology dissolution system. As for 16 minutes, 5 milliliters, all quotes of the dissolution medium were withdrawn and diluted with the mobile paste. Statistical analysis. The Instagram evaluation Anderson Darling AD and Kolmogorov Smirnov key ACE test were performed to evaluate normal data distribution. Process stability was evaluated using individual observation with moving rank charts. The tool stage in temporal sequence, considering 1 year as a subgroup. These charts are created using the difference of consecutive batch. Is this the histogram or weight for the average weight and the frequency? The histogram evaluates the normality of the data. The data distribution in the figure 1 revealed a symmetrical, bell-shaped, and unimodal curve. At the Gaussian curve, these features and the mean 616.5, close to the median, suggest data normality. Moreover, the standard deviation can be evaluated to assume a normal distribution. In addition to the histogram, the normal distribution of vibration data was assessed using the ID test. In addition, the KS test was also performed, being an alternative normality test. The results of this test are presented in this figure and in the table 3. The p-values were below the significance level. I is 0.05 for all years and both tests. Is this table 3? This implies the derivation of the null hypothesis. 0, the data follow a normal distribution. Consequently, the alternative hypothesis H1, the data doesn't follow a normal distribution, was accepted. Therefore, this test suggests that the weight variation data does not follow a normal distribution. Is this the figure 3 control chart of individual observations? Conclusion. This study allowed understanding the 3TC and ACT tablet manufacturing process variability by retrospective data analysis. 1,529 batches, considering the following CQA, weighting variations, solutions, and other. The analysis of weight variation highlighted a better understanding of the process performance over time. For this CQI, the manufacturing process stability was revealed, present low process failure probability. Nevertheless, some opportunities for the improvement can be pointed out. Corrective actions such as the training of operators can be applied immediately. Furthermore, implementing a force feeder matching might improve matrix filling during direct compressions, minimizing its variability.